Innovative di Hatiku represents a slogan that focuses on prioritizing community and future students, especially from the B40 groups. The spirit that arises from this slogan is to continue the effort to always give and help the community and prospective students in need. This slogan should remain a principle in every innovative citizen, so that this slogan is spoken in every community throughout the state in Malaysia and make innovative as the main option to pursue higher education.
Inovatif di hatiku. Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.
Innovative di hatiku.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to all my students. How are you guys? Okay, everyone is doing good. Alright. So today we like to present about chapter 6, okay, FMB department or food and beverage department. Alright, so that we take a look at the slide first. Okay, so read the slide. Okay, room division management, chapter 6, food and beverage department. Right. So as we know that room division is all about department inside the hotel. Okay. So who has direct contact with the guests? So room division, food and beverage department is one of the department that have direct contact with the guests. Okay. Even in stay guests or walk-in guests. Alright. So let me proceed with the food and beverage division first. Okay, so we take a look at the organization chart. Alright, so food and beverage division, under this division we have some sub department. Okay, we have banquet operation department, we have beverage department, restaurant department, kitchen department, room service department, and stewarding department. Alright, so the representative of the for the department is banquet operation team, okay, beverage team, restaurant team, kitchen team, room service team, and also stewarding team. Okay. So the function of food beverage at the hotel. Okay, so food and beverage department is a part of the hotel that serve food and beverage. Okay, while in specific, this department is a part of hotel department that manage and responsible to the service of food and beverage necessary and the others for the guests who stay or not in the hotel. So their function is to serve food and beverage to all the hotel guests. Okay, whether the guests in stay or walk in, or they just want to have a dinner, to have a lunch or breakfast. Okay, and then the guests who already stay in the hotel, okay, and then they come down to the restaurant to have a breakfast, to have a dinner. All right, so this department need to provide all the food for all the hotel guests. All right. So this is the organization chart, more detail about the food and beverage department. Okay, so this department will lead by director of FMB. Okay, and then will help by we assist by food and beverage manager, and then assistant food and beverage manager. Okay, so under assistant food and beverage manager, we have a room service manager, restaurant manager, and bar manager. Alright, so under room service manager, we have room service order taker. So the room service order taker will take all the order from the guests, and then other staff will send the food to the rooms, to the guest room. Alright, so under room manager, we have FMB supervisor, we have sommelier, okay, we have hostess, cashier, and food and beverage attendant, or we call as waiter. Alright, so under bar manager, we have bar captain and bar attendant. Alright. So, overview of hotel food and beverage operation. Similarity, hotel and restaurant food service. Okay, for this slide, okay, we want to see the similarity between hotel restaurant and also outside restaurant. Okay, so you want to look the similarity. Okay. So first we look at the planning issue. Okay, so both food service establishment, okay, they plan by focusing on menu. Okay, they need to focus on menu, what they want to sell, what kind of food that they want to sell. Right, so the menu driven by the guest want, needs, and or preference from the guest. Okay, so if the guest maybe he come to the hotel, okay, maybe the hotel is famous with Chinese, okay, Chinese people. So the menu at need to be served is mostly a Chinese menu, because we serve Chinese people, right? Maybe there is some more of the menu, but the main menu is a Chinese menu. All right. So menu impact. Other than that, okay. The planning or the restaurant planning, with the menu impact on the layout and equipment, labor for operation, service and cleanup, and also F&B product for purchase. Okay, the menu will impact on the layout of the restaurant and the equipment used in the kitchen. Okay, for example, like if the kitchen, if the restaurant have a kambing golek menu, okay, so they need to have the equipment to cook the kambing golek. Okay, so and then they need to have a bigger area to cook the kambing golek. Alright, so all this layout and equipment will depend on the menu. Okay, and then labor for production. Okay, so the cook or the chef need to have experience or need he expert into to cook kambing golek. Okay, so that's why we will find the chef follow the menu that we want to sell. Alright. So next we look at the financial concern. Okay, so all food service operation must assess financial status. Okay, for example, like operating budget, okay, income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statement. Okay. Okay, not only hotel but all the what we call that, F&B establishment, they need to know what is the operating budget. Okay, for a month, how much the operating budget, how much the operating cost. Okay, for example, like for a month the operating cost around 10,000, so they need to know so that they can calculate and then know if the cost is more than 10,000. That means there is some what we call that, extra cost. Okay, extra cost. Alright, so that will give some problem to the hotel, to the cash flow. Alright, so next we go to the emphasis on consumer. Okay, marketing concern and repeat business important to financial success. Alright, so we need to do some marketing. We need to do some promotion so that consumer or the guest can come to the hotel. Okay, so for example, like as we, okay, we like McDonald's. Okay, we always come to the McDonald's to eat McDonald's. Okay, or we buy at the drive-thru. Okay, we as a repeat customer. So the repeat customer is very important to the establishment. Alright, so that the activity or the the purchase is always working, always have. Alright, so next, cost control procedure. Okay, necessity for standard operating procedure. Okay, purchase, receiving, storing, issuing, preparation, pre-preparation, preparation, and serving and service. Serving and service. Alright, So at this process, okay, we need to identify the cost control. Okay, we need to identify which process that involve more cost, so that we can control the cost and we can generate more profit. Alright. So, overview of the hotel food and beverage operations. Step in food and beverage product control. An important process that monitor the movement F&B product from time to time. Okay, they are purchased to the time they are consumed by the guests. Okay, so we have 8 steps. Okay, start with purchasing, receiving, storing, issuing, preparation, preparation, serving and service. Alright. So let we look at the first step first. Okay, purchasing. Okay, so develop purchase specification, supplier selection, purchasing correct quantities. Okay, no collusion between property and supplier. Evaluation of purchasing process. Okay, so untuk purchasing process ni adalah satu proses di mana kita membeli raw material, kita membeli barang dengan supplier. Okay, so bila kita nak beli ni, kita kena develop purchase specification dulu. Okay, specification ni maksudnya kita nak beli apa. Kita nak beli ayam. Ayam jenis apa? Berapa kilo? Okay, so kita kena statekan dulu tu. Alright, so bila kita dah ada all the specification, apa yang kita nak beli, okay, kita akan cari supplier yang sesuai untuk provide kita all the item. Alright, so bila kita dah ada semua list of the supplier, okay, kita dah tahu dah supplier mana yang kita nak beli, so kita akan check balik purchase correct quantity. Okay, so kita akan tengok quantity tu betul tak apa yang kita nak sebenarnya. Okay, so bila kita dah check everything is okay, everything is correct, okay, and then kita akan start untuk membeli. Okay, start untuk kita akan hantar purchase order, kita akan hantar all the document needed by the supplier. Alright, so let we look at this second step, iaitu receiving. Okay, develop of receiving procedure. Okay, completion of necessary receiving report, for example like addressing financial and security concern. Alright, so develop a receiving procedure. Okay, so at the receiving process akan ada beberapa prosedur yang sangat penting yang kita kena follow. Okay, for example like bila barang tu sampai, kita kena check dulu barang tersebut. Okay, barang tu dalam keadaan yang berkualiti, yang dalam keadaan yang elok. Okay, kalau barang tu dah pecah ke ataupun ayam tu dah busuk ke, kita boleh reject. Okay, kita boleh minta supplier tu hantar yang lain. Okay, sebab kita dah mention dah kita perlukan kualiti sekian-sekian. Alright, so bila tengah datang tu, bila barang tu sampai, kita kena check kualiti. Okay, and then kita kena check the quantity. Okay, the weight. Okay, berapa banyak. Okay, so for example kita nak beli daging 10 kilo. So kita kena timbang, make sure daging tu adalah tepat 10 kilo. Okay, so bila everything dah settle, dah timbang, okay, kita dah check dah barang tu semua ada complete mengikut purchase order yang kita hantar. Okay, and then kita akan address complete of necessary receiving report lah. For example like kita akan terima delivery order. Okay, kita akan start untuk untuk apa? Untuk buat pembayaran. Okay, so next kita tengok pula step 3, iaitu storing. Okay, effective use of appropriate inventory system, control of product quality, securing product from theft, location of product within storage area. Okay, so untuk proses storing, di mana bila kita dah terima produk tersebut, barang tersebut, kita akan simpan dahulu. Okay, so untuk menyimpan barang ni kita ada beberapa sistem lah. Selalu sistem yang kita gunakan adalah FIFO, first in first out. Okay, for example like kalau kita ada beli susu, okay, susu yang kita beli dulu, okay, kita akan letak di hadapan. Okay, bila kita beli second time, okay, kita letak di belakang. Okay, ini adalah cara untuk mengelakkan barang tersebut diguna, okay, ataupun mengelak daripada barang tu expired. Okay, so susu contoh minggu ni kita beli 2 susu, okay, kita letak dekat rak. Okay, kita hanya guna satu, tinggal lagi satu. So minggu hadapan kita beli lagi dua susu. Okay, so susu yang terima tu kita akan letak di belakang susu yang first tadi. Okay, jangan letak di depan. Sebab nanti depan sampai bila-bila pun yang susu yang second tu takkan diguna. Okay, kita akan letak di belakang. So, itu adalah cara FIFO, iaitu first in, first out. Yang masuk dulu, dia yang keluar dulu. Okay, so next, control the product quality. Okay, bagaimana kita nak control product quality ni? For example, macam sayur. Okay, so sayur-sayuran ni, buah-buahan dan juga raw material lah kita panggil. Okay, so kita kena control kualiti dia. Contoh kalau macam ikan, daging, ayam semua tu, kalau kita nak control, kita nak pastikan dia kualiti dia maintain, so kita kena simpan dekat dalam freezer. Okay, sejuk beku supaya dia akan maintain kualiti macam tu. Kalau kita letak dekat tempat yang orang kata mempunyai room temperature, so kualiti dia makin lama makin reduce. Okay, dalam masa 2 hari 3 hari dia tidak boleh digunakan. Sebab apa? Sebab dia telah busuk. Okay, telah rosak. Alright, so itu cara kita nak control product quality. Okay, so contoh macam sayur tu kita kena letak dalam chiller, okay, dengan suhu yang bersesuaian supaya dia tidak layu dan dia sentiasa fresh. Alright. So next, location of product within storage area. Okay, so location product dalam store tu dia kenalah dalam keadaan yang kemas, okay, dalam keadaan yang senang untuk diambil, okay, tidak terlalu tinggi. Contoh barang-barang yang berat kita tak boleh letak di atas, barang-barang yang berat kita kena letak di bawah, okay, supaya dia mengelakkan kemalangan. Okay, so contoh kalau barang tu berat dekat atas, kita nak ambil and then dia terjatuh, so dia boleh jatuh hempap dekat kita. So that's why barang yang berat kita akan letak di bawah, barang yang ringan kita letak di paling atas. Alright, so itu cara kita the location of the product. Okay, so next kita tengok pula step yang keempat, iaitu issuing. Okay, product rotation concern, matching issue, okay, purchasing as inventory is depleted. Okay, sorry. So issuing, for example macam product rotation lah. Okay, so bila kita for example macam kita ada beli okay, alright, so contoh macam kita beli okay, potato. Okay, kita beli potato. Okay, so dia punya rotation tu maksudnya macam mana cakap okay, so rotation tu di mana bila kita nak ambil produk tu kita kena ambil terus sekali. Contoh macam penggunaan untuk hari tersebut. Okay, so contoh hari ini kita nak guna 10 kilo, so kita terus ambil 10 kilo, kita tak boleh ambil sikit-sikit, sebab kita dah tahu dah kita nak ambil 10 kilo. Okay, and then issue ini kena mengikut apa yang diminta oleh chef. Okay, contoh head chef minta 2 kilo cili, so kita akan ambil 2 kilo cili sahaja. Sebab apa? Sebab kita nak mengelakkan kekeliruan. Okay, sebab bila kita ambil barang tu daripada store, kita akan record. Okay, so kalau chef minta 2 kilo, so dekat store kita ada 4 kilo. Okay, so kita ambil 2 kilo, tinggal lagi 2 kilo kan. Okay, so tetapi bila kita tak ikut dia punya kuantiti, contoh chef minta 2 kilo tapi kita ambil terlampau banyak, and then kita tulis kat situ pun 2 kilo. Okay, so actually kita dah ambil sebanyak 3 kilo, so tinggal lagi dekat store 1 kilo. Okay, tapi dalam record adalah 2 kilo. Okay, so bila kita nak guna lagi, tengok kenapa tak cukup. Okay, so kita kena ada matching lah dia punya issue tu. Okay, so and then purchasing as inventory is depleted. Okay, for example macam cili tadi, dah tinggal 2 kilo, tinggal 1 kilo, kita akan purchase lagi. Okay, kita akan purchase. Barang nak habis, kita akan purchase. Barang nak habis, kita akan purchase lagi. Okay, for example macam cili tu memang kita akan guna selalu. So that's why kita sentiasa kena beli. Alright. So next kita ada pre-preparation, iaitu mise en place. Okay, minimize food waste and maximize nutrition retention. Okay, ini cara pre-preparation ni di mana kita akan sediakan sebelum chef tu masak. Okay, kita akan sediakan barang-barang dulu. Okay, so barang-barang for example macam equipment. Okay, nak masak, nak goreng ayam, kita akan sediakan kuali. Okay, kita akan sediakan minyak. Okay, kita dah start dah, orang kata apa, ayam tu dah siap dibasuh. Okay, tinggal untuk masak sahaja. Alright. So, and then preparation, okay, use a standardized recipe, use of portion control, requirement for food and employee safety. Okay, so untuk preparation di mana orang kata apa, chef dah start untuk masak. Okay, dan dia masak, dia akan mengikut resepi yang telah ditetapkan oleh pihak hotel. Okay, for example, dia kata, okay, kalau resepi ni kena guna 20 ekor ikan. So, dia kena ikutlah, kena ikut 20, kena guna 20 ekor ikan. Okay, itu adalah standardized recipe. Supaya, kenapa kita kena guna standardized recipe? Supaya rasa, kualiti dan kuantiti makanan tersebut dia akan sama je. Even though orang lain yang masak, dia akan tetap yang sama. Okay, sebab itulah kita akan menggunakan standardized recipe. Alright, so use of portion control, kita akan control all the portion. Okay, kita akan tengok contoh kalau breakfast. Okay, kita akan dapat report from the night auditor. Okay, night audit dia akan bagi tahu, okay, hari ni hanya ada 70 orang sahaja yang akan breakfast. Okay, so kitchen, okay, chef dia kena masak maybe untuk 80 orang. Okay, dia tidak boleh lebih. Okay, terlebih terlampau banyak. Contoh, ada 70 orang dia akan breakfast tapi dia masak 140 portion. Dia buat masak portion untuk 140 orang. So, dia dah double. So, nanti apa yang akan jadi, dia akan, orang kata apa, makanan tu akan berlebihan. So, berlebihan ni memang kita akan cost lah. Akan rugilah, dia menyebabkan cost. Alright. So, next kita tengok pula serving. Step yang ketujuh iaitu timing of incoming food delivery. Okay, portion control and revenue management consent. Okay, so untuk serving ni, timing of incoming food delivery ni kita kena pastikan. Contoh kalau guest tu dia buat room service. Okay, so room service ni apa dia punya keburukan, dia ada di mana perjalanan untuk pergi ke room tu agak jauh. Okay, so apa orang panggil, makanan tu sepatutnya di serve cold, tapi contoh macam kek. Okay, so dia agak sukar untuk kita keepkan dia punya suhu. Okay, so sebab tu lah kalau room service ni kita kena cepat. Okay, contoh macam kek, kita terus kena hantar. Tak boleh nak tunggu bersembang dengan kawan dulu ke apa. Dia kena terus hantar. Sebab apa? Sebab kita nak serve customer tu mesti mengikut keadaan makanan tersebut. Okay, kalau kek kena serve sejuk. Okay, kalau sup kena serve panas. Okay, so next portion control. Okay, sama juga macam tadi, macam yang step yang ke-6 tadi, kita kena control the portion. Okay, contoh kalau satu biji kek boleh potong 12. Okay, so kita kena make sure potongan tu adalah cukup 12. Okay, janganlah kek tu kita potong, tak apalah untuk gas ni aku nak potong besar sikit lah sebab gas ni baik. Tak boleh macam tu sebab nanti dia akan makan portion untuk orang lain. Alright, so sebab tu kita bagi sebagai portion control. Okay, so next step yang ke-8 iaitu service. Okay, so service revenue control concern, serving alcoholic beverage responsible. Okay, sanitation and cleanliness, and food and beverage server attentiveness. Alright, so di mana ini apabila makanan kita nak service, kita nak bagi service, kita nak hidangkan, nak hantar makanan kepada guest. Okay, so bila kita nak hantar tu, make sure lah makanan tu dalam keadaan yang bersih, yang orang kata apa, tak ada kotoran. Okay, clear je dekat pinggan tu, tak ada rambut ke anything lah. Okay, and then keadaan server tu mesti dalam keadaan yang kemas. Okay, dalam keadaan yang smart, pakai yang betul. Okay, and then orang kata apa, menggunakan teknik-teknik yang betul. Alright, so this is the step in food and beverage product control. Okay, daripada step 1 sampailah step 8, daripada kita membeli sampailah kita bagi makanan tu kepada guest. Alright. So next we look at the personal requirement similarity. Okay. Sorry. So practice of empowerment, okay, transferring some decision making responsibility and power to frontline employee, okay, and then enhance service to guests and increasing profit to the for the organisation. Okay, so practice of empowerment. Okay, ini adalah satu practice di mana kita akan memberi satu, orang kata apa, satu ruang kepada pekerja kita untuk buat decision. Okay, for example like front office manager memberi F&B manager, okay, memberi orang kata apa, memberi satu ruang kepada pekerja dia untuk buat decision. For example like the guest dia minta, orang kata apa, request something, okay, so maybe the F&B supervisor, they need to make some decision, okay, whether want to give or not. Alright, so that's the practice of empowerment. Okay, so that they can improve themselves, okay, they can enhance the service, okay, then they can give or deliver the best service to the guest. Alright. Okay, to meet anticipate guest need effectively. Okay, staff must be trained in standardized procedure. Manager must provide clear direction to employee. Manager must provide necessary resource. Okay, so staff dia kena hadir training mengikut standardized procedure. Okay, for example macam kita nak hantar makanan. So bila nak hantar makanan tu dari belah kanan. So every staff mesti menggunakan teknik yang sama, prosedur yang sama. Alright. So manager must provide clear direction. Okay, clear direction ni maksudnya kita punya objektif, kita punya goal, kita punya visi dan punya misi. Okay. So kita punya direction to give the best service. Okay. So manager mesti kena pastikan all this staff memberikan the best service to the guest. Alright. So manager must provide necessary resource. Okay, necessary resource ni for example macam kita ada event. Okay, so bila event ni orang kata apa, terlampau besar, okay, kita perlukan resource yang ramai lah. Okay, pekerja yang ramai. So manager mesti carilah, okay, for example selalunya F&B ni dia akan ambil pelajar, okay, sebagai part time. Okay, part time bekerja di hotel sebagai waiter. Okay, so that's provide necessary resource. Okay, so next profitability differences. Okay, so ini adalah dari segi orang kata apa, perbezaan di antara restoran di hotel dan juga restoran di luar hotel. Okay, so profit amount generated by the restaurant F&B is relatively easy to calculate. Okay, the process of allocating revenue expenses applicable to F&B service is in hotel is more difficult. Okay, because of, okay, so disebabkan dekat luar, restoran dekat luar ni dia memang 100% orang datang untuk makan, orang datang untuk consume dia punya produk. Tetapi untuk F&B service di hotel, guest tu dia datang, dia bukan saja untuk makan tapi untuk stay di hotel. Sometimes the package already include the breakfast. Okay, so one night with one breakfast. Okay, so itu agak sukar untuk kita tentukan, kita nak allocating the revenue and the expenses. Okay, kita kena buat pecahan. Okay, hotel berapa je profit, okay, and then F&B berapa dia punya profit. Sebab apa? Sebab dia punya package tu adalah satu. Okay, so stay satu malam akan dapat satu breakfast, contoh macam tu. So that's why dia agak sukar untuk kita kira berbanding dengan restoran di luar. Restoran di luar memang 100% dia datang untuk makan, memang profit tu untuk apa produk yang telah kita serve sahaja. Alright. Okay, cost of the F&B sales is generally higher in the restaurant than in a hotel. Okay, because of kenapa, disebabkan salah satunya dari segi sewa bangunan. Okay, di mana sewa bangunan tu restoran tu dia kena tanggung. Tetapi kalau dekat hotel, memang bangunan tu dimiliki oleh hotel tersebut. So dia tak perlu lagi nak bayar sewa. Okay, and then dia punya sale sorry. Okay, and then selain daripada tu, dia punya sales pun di restoran luar agak tinggi juga. Disebabkan apa? Disebabkan orang yang datang hotel ni kadang-kadang dia tahu ada restoran sedap dekat situ, tapi dia macam ada challenge, ada roadblock untuk dia pergi ke sana. For example, macam nak cari parking, okay, and then kena berpakaian yang kemas. Berbanding dengan di hotel, di restoran yang kat luar, dia tak perlu pakaian kemas, parking pun ada banyak, mana-mana pun dia boleh pergi. Alright. So next, hotel bottom line profit from F&B sales is likely to be lower than restaurant. Okay. This is because of, kita tengok balik yang point nombor 2, di mana kata apa, profit di antara package tu kita kena divide. Okay, untuk bilik dan juga untuk makanan, dan juga kita akan divide lagi untuk kos-kos yang lain. Okay, untuk profit department-department yang lain. So that's why dia agak sukar untuk, orang kata apa, memang dia punya profit tu memang akan lebih kurang daripada hotel, daripada restoran di luar. Alright. So cukup untuk hari ini. Okay, so because this chapter we have part 1 and part 2. Okay, so kita akan sambung kembali untuk part 2. Alright, so again, if you have any question, if you have any you need to know anything, so please do not hesitate to call me or to text me. Okay, you can ask me whenever you have question. Alright, so that's all. Thank you. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.